morning, Michael Walsh and Roger Norwal here. We're vaccinating the second CD&T booster on the kids and giving them their copper bolus. And then today we're going to shift the goats out to the pasture out along the wetland, which is right out there. And then we're also bringing the last two ewes and their lambs down. We'll take them down to the field with the other sheep. So thank you for joining us today at Norwal Farm. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button, ring the notification bell of any new videos, and if you would, please leave us a comment and share this video with a friend. Thanks again for joining us at Norwal Farm. It's a cold, rainy Sunday afternoon, April the 28th, and we just put fresh bedding down, and the lambs were wet from the rain and kind of chilly, and puppies were too, and everybody's snuggled in. That puppy is sound asleep between the mama and the lamb. So puppies are integrating well with the sheep. Just nice to see them all relaxed and snuggled in for the evening. Good morning, it's Tuesday, April 30th, and we're going to shear the Jacob sheep today. It's getting pretty warm. Devised a little catch pin over here. Wired this gate across here. Chase them around the corner, squeeze them, and the best way to restrain them is to tie them by their horns, just like we do the goats. So we're going to get her shorn, that's Pearl, and then we'll catch Patsy and do her. This is the underside of the fleece, and you can see it's a blend of colors. We have a person, actually it's the person we got our llama Heidi from, who is a spinner and a knitter, so she has requested these fleeces, so I'm trying to take them off as much as I can as a single piece. You know, we'll take the good part of the fleece off, and then the underbelly and all that. She won't want that. But that's why I got the plywood down, to keep the straw and the dirt and stuff out of it. So hopefully we get a good fleece for her, hers and Patsy's belt. We got hers off in two pieces about the same size. Left the belly wool and everything, so now I'll finish her up and I'll just throw those scraps away. But it came off pretty nice. All finished with Pearl. Got her underbelly done and cleaned up the back end here. Just a few little tags of wool, but not bad. So she is done. Now we gotta do Patsy. We just finished the second Jacob, and so we got a full bag of wool for our friend who wants it for spinning. And so all the wooled sheep in this group are done. Like I say, I've got 4 more over there to do yet, and then we'll be done for the season. We have a pair of tree swallows at one of our birdhouses, so that's nice to see. They've been up a little over 2 weeks, so hopefully we either get some more swallows or even some bluebirds. We have Sandhill Cranes down on our wetlands. Looks like there's 3 of them there. We're hoping we'll get a nesting pair this year. It's a nice warm afternoon, so we're shearing Cracker, our Dorset Texel crossbred ram that we imported from Canada. Just finished with Cracker, and went pretty well. He really stood well. He's basically halter broke. Just tied him with a halter. He stood really well, and pleased with the way he sheared off. So next one will be Lamborghini. Sheared 2 more sheep today, the Suffolk Ram, and then the last Elder France ewe. She's the second one in on line there. So the only one left to shear is the Elder France Ram, and he's hard to catch. It'll take 2 of us to catch him. And then we got to give Heidi her haircut. We shave her from the shoulders back to and including the hindquarters, and then down to the elbows and the stifles and everywhere in between. I'm going to leave the belly here on this year to protect her from flies, because last year they just bit her unmercifully, and I don't think we need to shave the belly. There are the sheep and the dogs, the puppies, after their first overnight on pasture. Looks like they're doing fine. Garrett got neutered yesterday, so he's up and about. Looks like everybody stayed in. Oh, one just got under. Not supposed to do that. Anyway, this is just after not even a day of grazing, so doing pretty good. I think we'll have one more day in here, and then we'll just move them on to the next paddock. We fertilized this well this spring, and looks like that's helped. So, but yeah, lambs all look good. We're supposed to get some rain this afternoon and evening, so that'll be their first experience outside in the rain. Well, they've been out in it before, but they can run into the shed. But everybody looks good. Water tank is over here. Nice full water tank. It's clean, so very good. So pleased with the way things are going here. No sign of Lillie. I went and drove this morning where she was last sighted yesterday, and no sign of her. I'm still hopeful she'll show up here. She was sighted directly east of here, about 6 miles. There's a 4-lane highway, Highway 57, that she would have to cross to come this way, but nothing so far, but we're not giving up hope yet. We're down by the wetlands. We're setting up the next grazing pod for the goats. They won't go in this till after, well, probably Saturday. We have to give the kids their second vaccination and a copper bolus, so we don't want to put them out here till after we do that. So we'll do one more pod over where they are now, and then we're setting this up. It starts over there where those trees are, comes around this pile of trees here, up over here, and then over, and then up to that gate there. So this is a good size area. It'll probably last them 4 or 5 days, and then from here we'll go over to the next one over there. Got them all vaccinated and copper bolus. They're out to pasture right now. So now we got to move the dog feeder. Move the feeding station down here for the dogs. Water tanks right there. Mineral feeders there. The hookup for the water tank is 1, 2, 3rd pole down. So we'll just hook the hose there, and everything's convenient. And this area should probably last them, I don't know, 5 or 6 days, I'm guessing. We'll see. But hasn't been any. The goats were on here last fall for a short period of time, but shouldn't be too many parasite issues on here, so be good grazing for them. Just set this short stretch of fence up just as a visual. It's not going to be attached to the power, so they'll come down here. Dillon will lead them down. He'll come down and see that open gate, and he'll go right out there. So hopefully everything goes well. We'll find out. We're moving the goats down to their new paddock. Hopefully they go where they're supposed to go. And they go so far. First thing they go for is the browse. They love that stuff. There's a little bit of it out here for them. Dillon always goes and checks the perimeter. And this will be a nice area for them. Rocks and hills out here, the goats will love it, and they can climb on the wood piles too. There's shade and protection for them down around the tree piles. So this will work out well for them. Hey Dillon! Dilly! They're making short work of those saplings, which is good. Next on the agenda is to move the 2 ewes and lambs down, and also to bring the 3 puppies down here and put them out with. So we'll go do that now. We loaded the puppies in the trailer with the 2 ewes. We're going to drop them off with the goats when we go down. And we'll take the sheep on down to the other sheep. Puppies are out with the goats. These are the 4 bottle baby goats here, and these puppies are used to them, so they'll hang with them. Callum's down there with the rest of the flock. He's enjoying his freedom. This little reddish kid here, he was stuck down in the brush pile when we got here. He'd fallen through and couldn't get out, so went down and got him. So we have to check him every day, especially for that reason. But they look to be enjoying it. There they go. They're going to run down to Callum, I think. See what these puppies do. they've really been out much. They usually hang in the buildings, so this is a new experience for them. Part of their training. Here comes Callum. They'll hook up with him and then I'll probably take one down. Good boy, Callum. Boop, 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 boop. Good boy. Yeah, you're up here. Good boy. You know what the feeding station is, so that's your sense of security. Yeah, there we go. Now, hopefully they'll follow him. There they go. There she goes. This is Violet. She's been the more reserved of the puppies, so she'll just sit here and think about it. She'll probably run down there to him. All right, go let some sheep loose. Olive and Violet have come back to the feed station. That's their area of security. They're familiar with this. So they got food and water here. Callum's having a blast out there with Dillon, and Dillon's right over there, that little white spot. He's digging, and after a mouse or something, he caught it. And Callum's just to the left of him. So they're enjoying their new paddock. The goats are settling in well too, so very pleased. I found the mud. We now have a black-faced Akbash. Good boy, Dillon. You liking that? Yeah, you liking that. Hey, Callum. Callum. Pop, 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 pop. Come on, Callum. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Come on. Good boy. That's probably Olive. Yeah, Olive's over there. She came out. That's good. Doing pretty good for just being out here for half an hour or so. It's a muddy mess. Callum, what do you think? Yeah, puppies. We are here at the pasture. I'm going to use the lambs a little bit to figure this out. That's the one that had trouble walking. His mom's over that way. But he was keeping up. I'm going to take him back over to her. He comes up to us. Doing pretty well on training on the fence, but we're putting some foil strips on the fence. It's a visual, and they'll be curious and go up and sniff them, and that'll alert them to what's going on. So our final evening check down here with the sheep, and the ewes and lambs that we put out today have paired up. There's Sunshine and her two twins, or her twins, her adopted lamb and the other one. And 35 and her lamb are right there. So puppies are doing well. They still got plenty of grass out here. This will last them through tomorrow, and then we'll shift them on Monday. So thanks again for joining us at Norwal Farm. If you haven't, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're advised of any new videos when they come out. Thanks again for joining us at Norwal Farm.